Alright, Thursday, January the 13th, about 29 degrees here down low. It probably a degree or two warmer up there on top. 6:43 in the morning. We're going after it. 7:06. You may see that squirrel sitting right under that tree. I got one above me here. See that limb shaking? There he is. Alright, one down, boys. Listen. There's 3 or 4 barking right here. But now there's some deer went through here. I seen. I see that squirrel right up there. He's right in there, shit. Hey, you'll hear a squirrel barking, but that ain't that squirrel that's right there in that tree right there. You might see him. He ain't let me see him good enough to shoot him. Right in there, right there. All them old thorns. I see that old fox squirrel sitting right up there. He's just looking at me. He's coming here close to me. See him right there? Yeah, squirrel number 1. I've shot 2 out here. I've got an old fox squirrel I've got to go get up here above me here. This might be a good day here. Now, there's more squirrels here than 2, boys. Now, I shot that fox squirrel. That squirrel that was in that snag right up there, he moved out quick. Well, there's that old fox squirrel. He got that old sizzling bullet in the head. You see that bulging eye? You know what that means. Alright, I got one up here lasering 77 yards. He's seen me a long ways, boys. I'm going to see if I can get him in this camera here. He's sitting up there. If I can get him or not. Alright, boys, that squirrel right there comes straight down. I aimed at the head. So we'll see where I've got him. Wind is light out here right now. It might pick up a little later. I expect it will. I didn't see another squirrel move when I shot that squirrel. I'm going to sit here a little longer, though. Squirrel number 3 with that old noggin busted, boy. 77 yards. Look here, boy. He had him a setup, didn't he? He had this old snag here, I guess, is sitting on this, on that right there. Don't you look at the wall? Where he's been at. Got an old fox squirrel out here. I hear, you might see him in the camera there. If he'll move a little bit. He's right through that campfire. I heard something eating on a wall. Yeah, he'll get in trouble here real quick if he lets me see him get a good clean shot on him. He'll look right over the top of that branch. Let's see. Yeah. Right there, center of the camera. See him in there? That old fox squirrel, he's just sitting there. I ain't gonna put no laser in there. I can't get a laser on him. That boat, he come out that tree. He's right at, look like to me, 55 to 60 yards. It's hard for me to get a laser on him. He looked real good and clear at 12 power with his parallax down to 60. And I aimed at the head on that one. I got my squirrel finder out here. That hawk right there, boys, he lit up here. And here's another one right here with him. Look here, what a pretty thing. If I can get him in the camera. He lit up there, boys, and there's a pair of gray squirrels went to barking right up there above where I killed that fox squirrel. But I ain't seen them. I can't see good over there, though. They have to move just a little. There's some real pretty chicken hawks up here. Alright, little snag up there. I seen a squirrel going in, but I seen another one down there too. But I gotta watch how I shoot here. There's a lot of holes in these trees in here, boys. I see that old fox squirrel I killed. He's laying over there. He was still moving a little bit. The fox squirrel there, he ain't quite dead, but I believe he's got a hole through his head. I'm gonna get him. I'm gonna go straight back down this hill right here in this corner. I'm gonna set up right here. There's a lot of squirrels right in here, boys. A lot of holes. I may have to shoot him again, boys. He's pouring blood out of that head. I'm afraid he's gonna get the hold on me. I stepped on his head and he jumped out of my I shot him through the head again. Afraid he's gonna get the head. Look at that old snag right there. So boys, you want to see an old female fox squirrel? It's a 32 double D. Right there she is. Might be the biggest I've seen. Sitting over here in this corner now, watching up in here. There's a lot of dead trees. I've seen squirrels here. That chicken all scared them, and then I didn't help them any after that. See, they got on alert. They seen me. Okay, I'm using this old tripod here now. I killed 2 of these squirrels shooting off of trees and 2 shooting off of this thing here. Okay, see how I've got this thing set up here with this rope, and I come around here with it, okay, and I put it around my neck, let it hang down my side with the legs fully collapsed. That's pretty good right there. It's not too heavy. I can manage it, okay, and I put a slip knot here. I was tying it down here around the legs, but you got to take the rope off to get the legs undone. I don't like that. Pretty good little setup there. I'm not sitting in the best of positions here as far as my stance, but I'm gonna have to live with it. I'm leaned up against a tree, but I'm not too balanced here. Okay, I got a fox squirrel straight down this fence line here. I'm gonna see if I can get him in the camera. He's flashing 71.5. He's pretty easy to see. See him right there? 71.5. That's 19X on that camera. I'm going to try him out here. Okay, I shot down there. He didn't fall out, but I believe I've touched his head. I ain't for sure. I had some obstruction. I kept scooped down the hill here. You see all them old limbs in there? I'm going to slip down here. He may be still up the tree. You might see that fox squirrel down there. I'm having to get this camera on him quick. I don't believe I touched him. See one in that tree right there. Alright, he come out there on that shot right there, boys. Now he had that head about 45 degrees to me. I couldn't see nothing but his head. So he ought to be down there surely. That's right at about 60 yards on that shot right there. I didn't even put a laser, but I don't know what it is. I had this old Nexus dialed up and looking at him. Back in the parallax saw. Right yonder he lays. That's not too far above where I made that 156-yard shot here a few days ago. I gotta go down this old steep thing here to go get him. Alright, here's that old fox squirrel. You think I was joking you about the angle? Look at that where that bullet went in his head. Right there, and it come out over here on his ears. Bulls that eye. That's how he had that old head turned there. Now, I'm going to tell you something about this squirrel here. You know, that first shot, I didn't kill this squirrel, but I seen something I've never seen before in the woods. This squirrel, he had his head covered up with his tail. I guessed where his head was because I could see his shoulder. He had his tail over his back, and I couldn't even see his head, but now his head was out there, but he had his tail over it. I've never seen a fox squirrel do that. He's a pretty thing, ain't he? I got a gray squirrel. He's about 55.5 yards because I've done measured a snag up there. He's coming down a tree. Boy, he was sitting up there pretty. I'll leave this camera on and see if he shows himself. Alright, that's squirrels number 6 and 7, boys. Both gray squirrels. That's high odds. Them are young squirrels. Can't be for sure though. Now, boys, I didn't have much of a shot on that squirrel right there. I shot him right above the snout. I had a limb. I held out high on that head. He was upside down a bark. Yeah, there's some gray squirrels. Number 6 and number 7. Headshot. That one right there had he was at a bad angle right there. See that shoulder where that bullet's come through in there? Good young squirrel right there, boys. I think I shot squirrel number 8. It's fell in this ravine over here. Draw here. I've got some action out here. I've seen a fox squirrel and one gray squirrel. I might put a laser over there, boys. That's getting up there. That squirrel right there was about 50 yards. I didn't have to laser him. See that old fox squirrel? He's way over there. See? You might see him in the camera. Let's see if I can get out of that tree there. I believe I see him right there. Yeah, see him right there? That's 48X on that camera. I ain't putting no laser over there, boys. That's a haul over there. The fox squirrel over there, and the laser was showing 119 yards. But he went down the hill on me. I didn't get no shot. He may come back. I got to move a little and get my back against the tree, though. I've seen another squirrel way up in yonder. I've seen that fox squirrel. That must be a hickory tree. I've seen a gray squirrel come out of it. Now I've moved forward a little bit here. Yeah, that tree right there. 115 yards on the laser. Now that squirrel number 8, he got that old head dusted. No female. You probably ain't gonna see him in that camera. You might. He's going up that tree yonder. Let's see if I can't get him. Pretty good little shot up there. Good boy. I shot squirrel number 9. I shot up over that rock on that log at that squirrel up there. He's sitting on that old rock up there eating a nut. I believe I got him. I ain't that head, but I'm having to bend over here to shoot under this old thing. Squirrel number 9 got shot right there below the mouth. He's right facing me when I shot him. Another good eating young squirrel. Good eating squirrel, boys. Okay, I'm coming back down this old ravine here. Going back to where I got all these other squirrels piled up. Right there's number 10. If I don't miss him, I've got a little obstruction. See if I can get him in the camera. See him right there. See him behind them beech leaves right there. In the center of the camera right there. Alright, boys, that old fox squirrel, he come out of that tree, and I aimed at that old noggin. Now, there's a little obstruction looking through there, because I took rest on this old grapevine here. Now, boys, we could wind up with a lot of snow in here in just the next few days. You can almost tell by the way these squirrels are acting now when it's late. I'm going to get this one here. That ought to make me 10. It's time to hit the road. Alright, squirrel number 10, old fox squirrel. Boys, I want you to look at the blood. That right there, about a 60-yard shot, 55, 60-yard shot. Didn't put no laser on it. When I walked over there, this thing had walked quite a ways. Okay. Now we gotta pack them out of here, boys. They're heavy. Old fox squirrels make some heavy, boys. I gotta go around this old rock pile here to get off. Okay, squirrel roundup, max Tennessee bag limit of 10. All these on the left over here, 3 female fox squirrels, 3 gray squirrels that are females, 3 gray squirrels that are males, and 1 male fox squirrel. All headshot. I'll let you look at all them heads as I sweep this camera down by them. Every single one of them, boys. Little HM2 will walk the dog now. The longest shot today, I believe, was right at 80 yards. I had 119 opportunity, but he moved on me. I'd like to have tried him out. That's before I killed, I think, his last 2 squirrels I got. I hope you enjoyed the hunt as well as I did watching this video.